Welcome to my latest adventure. Yeah, I've just spent a delightful couple of nights here by the side of my favourite river in New South Wales. It's been really good getting back to my kind of roots and yeah, doing a bit of bushcraft and bush campfire cooking. Yeah, cooking up a storm there. I tried my new well, I've made a frame saw, so yeah, tried that out, put it through its paces, and yeah, it worked really well. And also made some campfire bread in the little belly here, and that actually worked out a lot better than I thought. So I was yeah, pretty happy with that. Also tried a few things that didn't quite work out. So yeah, some friction fire, yeah, it just didn't happen for me. Yeah, I'll let you decide what I was doing wrong there. Tried a bit of fishing, which was really relaxing, but yeah, not particularly fruitful. And also I did try and get up a couple of kilometres up the river here to cave camp, but yeah, didn't quite make it, just too overgrown, and yeah, just a bit too hard. So but other than that, yeah, it's just a beautiful time. Yeah, it's just great. I smell like a campfire, and desperately need a shower. But anyway, if you haven't already subscribed, yeah, please consider that. And yeah, please like and leave a comment. It's all great for the channel. So yeah, thanks for watching, and hope you enjoy it, and yeah, enjoy the video. Thanks. Welcome back to my channel. Yes, it's a very delightful mid to late winter's day here in New South Wales. So back in the New South Wales bush. Yeah, been really looking forward to getting back into this, and yeah, it's lovely to be back. So I'm just going to get back into some bushcraft. So really looking forward to that. Got some new toys, some of which I've made. Yeah, really keen to test them out and see how they go. Look, I could stay here. This is a beautiful spot. Just watching the steam come off the sand here in this sun, because it's yeah, had a bit of a wet night down here, or across New South Wales. So I'm yeah, planning to make my life difficult and go up here, and there's a cave a couple of kilometres up here. So yeah, looking forward to trying to stay in the cave. I'm not confident I'm going to make it. I'm not too sure just how overgrown it is. The path down here is, you know, pretty easy, but anyway, let's see how we go. Let's crack on. Okay, the fun's begun. It's very wet and quite overgrown, a bit hard to get through, but I'm going to keep pursuing. Alright, this is proving to be yeah, quite difficult. Yeah, getting through this, and if anybody who's walked upstream along a riverbed which has recently been flooded will know that everything's facing into you, so it's quite hard going. So I'm just trying to streamline my pack a bit, get a few loose items off the outside, and see how we go. Look at the steam coming off me. Alright, let's crack on and see how far we can get in this mess. All right, must look at fright. I'm absolutely soaked. Going through all this with the raindrops. I could keep going. It's kind of hard, but it's doable. The thing I'm worried about is the sun. So it's 3:15. It's taken me an hour and a half to get less than a kilometre. If I keep going, I'm at the point where I've not got enough time to get back while it's still light. So I'm gonna go back to where it's sunny and try and find a dry spot. I'm not regretful, not like I have been when I've had to sort of turn back. I've had a good go at it, and it's actually been quite fun. But yeah, just worried about the sunlight, and yeah, at some point I'm going to have to get into the water anyway to get over the other side. And there's some rapids up there, but I just had a look at them and they're really grown over. So yeah, that's going to be a bit difficult. So yeah, so I'm going to head back. At least I'll be going with the trees this time, and yeah, try and find a nice sunny spot and set up camp there, and yeah, dry off and get warm before the sun goes, because it'll get cold quickly. All right, let's go. Oh my goodness, I must look a mess. Okay, so I'm back here, and yeah, I've lost the sun. I think I might keep it simple and just camp here. I'm just going to do a simple, yeah, tarp and ground sheet camping. Okay, so I've yeah, got the priorities. So I set up my shelter and my sleeping setup. So yeah, this is a new bit of kit. So hyperlight tarp. So yeah, really light. I'll put it on screen. I think it's about 300 grams. 8 foot by 10 foot. So yeah, quite pleased with that. Yeah, let's see if it does a little bit better than the Z pack. Yeah, if you saw one of my videos, it kind of failed me in bad weather. So this is a new bit of kit that I've made myself. Now it's pretty heavy duty for what I'm about to do, but anyway. Now the hard part about this is transporting this damn blade. Now one thing about this, it is not ultralight, so waste of time. Yeah, it's a good feeling when you've sorted out camp, you've got your food organised, you've got your Sleeping arrangements organised, and you've got the fire going, and you're about to have a nice cold beer. So yeah, let's get into that. Alright, ready to go. Cheers, lovely. Yeah, miss this sort of thing. Right, I'm going to tuck into this now. Morning. I've been lying in bed for hours waiting for this rain to stop, and I think it's actually just stopped. So that'll be nice. Yeah, it's about 11:15. So yeah, I need to kind of get on with today, get some breakfast into me. Right, beautiful sun, I tell you. Really nice. Good opportunity to dry things out and yeah, just relax a bit. It's also an opportune thing for the next thing I'm going to do. So I'm going to try and make some bread. So I use this recipe at home. It's yeah, 5-minute baguette recipe. Yeah, just found it on YouTube, and it's yeah, it works pretty well. I think if you just search for the 5-minute baguette, yeah, it's no need. So yeah, the making the dough is probably going to be the easy bit. It's the cooking it. I'm not too sure how I'm going to go around that. But anyway, I've got some ideas, and just going to give it a crack and see what happens. All right, and this sun should be nice and warm enough to get a decent rise happening. All right, let's go. Okay, so this is just a half recipe. Yeah, so this is 425 grams of strong flour. Then need some salt. So it's I've got well, yeah, a bit under 2 tablespoons here, but I need about a tablespoon. And yeast. So I need yeah, two-thirds of a tablespoon. Um, so that's about a third of a tablespoon. And I've got some extra flour here for when I cook it. So I'm going to try and cook it in here above the fire. Now I think I need 175 mils, but I'm just going to. No, you never get 175 mil measurement for these things. So the beauty of this recipe, and it works, is that you don't have to knead it. So you just put it in a bowl, like I've done there, add water, cover it, leave it overnight, and then basically in the morning you've got yourself a bread dough, and all you basically do is yeah, try and preserve as much as you can of the bubbles and stick it in the oven for 25 minutes at the hottest level. So it's super easy, and that's actually quite effective. Right, that's it, and I'm going to cover that in my bandana, which is wet, and put a lid on it and just leave it in the sun. See what happens. Hopefully it'll rise. Now, while that's rising, I'm going to go and get myself some firewood, because I'm going to obviously need a bit of a fire going later, and then try a spot of fishing. Well, apart from having a very relaxing time, I'm not achieving much here, so yeah, I might give this a bit of rest. But yeah, this fog is pretty cool, isn't it? Okay, I'm yeah, for the first time, or first time in the bush anyway, I'm going to try and make some friction fire. So I have done it at home, and I've actually bought the same stuff that I did at home. I did a long time ago, so I have kind of cheated a bit. I haven't sort of got the natural materials. But nonetheless, it's the first go, so I want to sort of give it a go. And I've also made myself a little thing. What do you call that? Anyway, so I'm all prepared. I've got my nest ready. I've got my fire materials ready. I've got the small kindling. I've got a good platform for the flame. I've got some sort of pencil size sticks, some sort of finger size sticks, and some thumb size. So I'm all prepared. I've found myself a dry base just out of some bark here, and I've picked some of this stuff off I think a iron bark tree, or stringy bark tree. So yeah, that's all ready, and that's actually quite dry, which is quite good. So yeah, so I've made myself a bow drill, and so I twist this around here. Get that quite tight. So let's see how we go. So certainly based on experience, this takes a while. So I won't show you the whole lot. But anyway, let's go. So I've got myself sort of yeah, reasonably stable, and let's go. Whoop. Oh no, the most important bit broke. Okay, so now this thing's broken off, so I'm going to have to cut myself another platform. Okay, it's important to make a notch because it's going to catch the ember. All right, I give up. Obviously the wrong rope. That does not work. Bugger. All right, don't know how much of that I'm going to show, but anyway, that's where we are. All right, yeah, got the fire going, the old-fashioned ferro rod way. So that's busy doing its thing over there, and yeah, now it started raining again, which is a bit of a shame. I was going to make the bread. So it's yeah, it's risen a little bit. The reason why I wanted to get the fire going is I just wanted to get a little bit of heat into the dough, which I think I've managed to do. So anyway, once this rain stops, I'll try and bake it. Okay, it's risen a bit, about half, twice its size, which I think is the kind of indicative rise. So I'm just going to very gently pour this out onto here. Just want to keep all these bubbles. Okay, I've got the rain back, so I am going to line this. Right, thought I'd try something different today. Freeze-dried tasty cheddar cheese. So yeah, people who've seen my other videos know that I like a bit of a cheese and a biscuit in the evening, so I'm going to give this a go. Right, tiny little squares. Yep, they taste like cheese. Pretty good, to say. I'm a bit surprised by that. Right, so it's been in there for about half an hour, so let's just see how it's looking. Okay, it's not looking too bad. Don't think it's ready yet. It's not far off though, I don't think. I'll give it another 10-15 minutes. I've got to say, it doesn't get much better than this. Beautiful night, lovely calm night, nice fire, bread in the oven. Yeah, really pleasant. All right, might check to see I think this bread is probably ready now. So let's see how it goes. Yeah, it smells like bread. Right, let's see how it's the easiest way to get it out. This way, I think. All right. Yeah. I think it's cooked. Let's just cut it open. Oh no. Well, actually, that's just the extra flour. Oh, that's fine. Wow. That's pretty good. So I don't know if you can see that. That there is just the extra flour from when I put flour in it. All right. Ooh. That's pretty good. Apart from all the excess flour, that couldn't have worked out any better. All right, we're going to get dinner on now. So yeah, this is mushroom thyme and garlic pasta. I had this on the Larapinta Trail, and I've got to tell you, absolute fabulous. It's my absolute favourite. Yeah, looking forward to this. It's quite juicy. That with a bit of bread, soak up all those extra juices, a bit of wine, and we're on. Lovely. Cheers. Well, that dinner was yeah, simply amazing. Really nice. Definitely my favourite camp, freeze-dried camp meal. Absolutely, by a long way. Yeah, actually the clouds have gone and we've actually got some stars tonight, so it's pretty special. Beautiful calm evening. It's just absolutely delightful. Right, well, from a sort of bushcraft day, yeah, the fishing wasn't particularly successful, but it was nice and relaxing. Yeah, middle of winter, yeah, probably unlikely to get too much fishing activity, but yeah, it was nice to do it anyway. And yeah, the friction fire, yeah, could do better. I'll have to check out those materials and practice that. But the bread worked, and the tripods worked a treat, and the campfire's doing well, so not a total waste of bushcraft weekend. right, all done, all packed up, ready to go, left no trace. I've dismantled that fire pit. Yeah, if somebody wants to make it again when they come, that's all good, but that's what leave no trace is all about. All right, so I'm going to sign off now. Hope you've enjoyed that, and yeah, as I mentioned, if you like the video, yeah, please subscribe, press on the thumbs up, and leave a comment. Yeah, it just all helps the channel, and yeah, hoping to grow it a bit, to be honest. All right, so from this delightful spot, yeah, time to go, and I'll sign off now. So take care, and see you on the next adventure. Bye.